On Friday. It's Friday.
I don't know the difference between guns. I definitely gotta turn mine up to ultra at home.
But we are live.
Okay.
We're live at 5. Not yet.
Hey.
It's not 5 yet.
We're
Hello.
out here.
Hello. This feels weird because I don't have that wall there anymore.
I know, it feels so open.
Yeah. It feels so exposed. Anyway, welcome to Insomniac Live. This is Friendly Fire Friday. Man, I love feet, says Jeff.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing. Question mark?
So today we're going to be playing online multiplayer games, and because of the fun and popularity of Apex, we're just going to play some Apex today because it's fun and we like it.
You should have them guess. What game do you think we're going to play?
Oh, what game
really
do you think we're
popular
going to play? It's really popular right now, and it's not a third-person shooter. So
do that now.
So I want to point out, this is the last day of this setup. So we currently are sitting out in the middle of the office with a green screen behind us, and we're gonna get a studio built with like actual walls and actual soundproofing and better mics.
Yeah.
And better lights.
Yep.
And a nicer couch. So they don't, I mean, you look really small sitting next to Carrie. And between the two of us, when I sit up,
Or his bodyguards.
anyway.
What did I drop?
I think he just broke the couch.
Your phone. Hey, so anyway, starting next week, this is all gonna be under construction. So we're gonna be remote. Monday.
I'm big.
Let me reverse that for a second. Monday is President's Day, and we are not in the office, so we will not be streaming Monday. Next week, we may be hit or miss with our streams. The week after that, we're gonna probably be in a side conference room somewhere with like little headphones on and a mic.
Right.
Anyway, so this is the last time of this setup. It's the last time I can yell at Lauren directly, not through a wall. So anyway, today is also Fan Art Friday.
Hey.
So it's Friendly Fire Friday, Fan Art Friday.
Say that 10 times fast.
Is that 6 Fs? Yeah, so 6 Fs. I was going to try to come up with something clever, but I don't have anything clever to go with.
Friendly Fire Friday. No, it's not 6 Fs because there's no third F.
People are asking new
And
studio
fan art.
question mark, and the answer
Friday.
is yes, we're getting a new studio here. Burbank's not, because Burbank has a nice studio.
Right.
So they're going to keep using their studio. We're getting a new studio, but we're still going to be green screen, but it's going to be much nicer.
Right.
And we're getting a couch that's literally, I can sleep on it. It's that big.
Yeah, it's a big old couch.
Yeah,
I'm
I may
excited.
actually be sleeping on it. I may actually.
No sleep.
Anyway, here we go. Fan Out Friday, and then we'll jump into the game. By the way, we got Carrie here today. We bring Carrie on whenever we need to play a competitive shooter.
I don't know why you do that. I'm bad.
Well, he was at one point a grandmaster in Overwatch. So
No, that's not true.
whatever. What were you? What was the highest rank you were?
Master, but that's not even. I just got carried.
You just got carried.
But yeah, by good people.
Pun intended.
That's. Is that what you say when you kill people?
You just got carried.
You got carried. You should.
All right. Let's do the feature. Here we go. All right. Shadow brings us this sketch of that. I believe that's the Scarlet Spider.
Yes. It is.
With no arms or no hands. I mean. I like it. It's cool. I think they took this picture with their phone or something because it's not like a. Whoa! Next one. Patrick Brown art. This is a really cool. This is a really nice one. This is like a comic book, straight up comic book.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
The lines on it are great.
Yeah, I really like the lines.
Yeah. The line art.
And the onions and the cilantro. Is this anything you can talk about SM2? No, there's nothing to announce with regards to Spider-Man. This is Soda Chemust. This is a Future Foundation suit. Really cool.
Yep.
Looks like there's like Christmas lights in the background almost, but it's the buildings.
It's the moon.
It's
Oh,
almost
like
like
on the bottom left.
It's almost like an alien.
I didn't even
head.
notice that.
Almost got like an alien head. And Sophie Stitches. This is a plushie that she made.
It's awesome.
A plushie. There's other pictures on her Twitter of all of them. So this is fan art because it's still art that she made a plushie. Really nice job. Really nice job.
Yeah.
Just don't sell it for money. Sort of Weirdo submitted this 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago on Discord. And they asked about it multiple times, so I decided to include it because I'm like, you know what? They asked enough. I'll let them.
So persistence is a good quality to have.
Unless you're keying. Anyway, this one I really like. This is the Headless Waffle. Love the username. I like this shot just because it shows all of New York. And what are they diving from?
Is that a photo mode thing from the game?
Yes, that's photo mode.
Okay.
And Theo Allard. This is Ratchet, obviously, and Clank. Pretty cool. Sketch.
Yeah, it's got a creature box style to it.
Yeah. Move over creature box. That's a cool one. Anyway, if you missed any of them, oh, there's Kian. Oh, I was just messing with him. But listen, Kian, persistence is not always a good thing, especially when we feature your stuff a lot. But we appreciate this shot, so we featured it. All right, I think that's it.
Don't listen to him. Just keep sending him emails.
By the way, if you want to submit fan art, just, you don't have to submit it. Let's go back to couch real quick. You don't have to submit it. We'll just find it. But also our Discord, there's a channel that is specifically designed now for fan art. Just make sure it's your work, not someone else's. Make sure if you don't post your actual username, make sure you flag it as like, this is my username. Here's my Twitter post or whatever I originally shared it. Like, make sure we have to give credit where credit is due. And the Discord is right there, all the way at the end. Discord.gg/Insomniac Games.
Where is it? It's down over here.
It's right in front of Carrie. Yeah. Watch out. It's the keyboard. Discord.gg/Insomniac Games. All right, let's back out and let's get in the game here. Anyway, if you missed any of that fan art, Corey's going to be on. Corey and Justin will be joining us from Burbank in about an hour and a half, and they will be doing it all over again. So if you missed it, stay tuned. And I'll be reading chat. It looks like Thomas is playing first.
Yes.
I guess so.
Are they
Thomas is playing first.
Apex also in Burbank, or do they just pick a new game?
They haven't told me what they're playing. Hold on, let me see if they slacked it to me. What are you playing today, says Tim. Corey did not respond.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what they're playing today. Hopefully it's something. Grind Creations. I'm an artist in South Florida. Where in South Florida? I grew up in Coral Springs. The infamous Coral Springs now.
Why is it infamous?
Marjorie Stoneman Douglas. The shooting. Parkland.
Oh, that was in that city?
That's where my brother went to high school. Anyway. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, the artist in South Florida. Spider-Man 4. It's not only the best game,
Well, that's a cool skin.
but it became a photo tool. Yes, we were really proud of how photo mode. Coral Springs is right outside of Fort Lauderdale, so it's north of Miami, but it's still South Florida. Bradenton, Sarasota, so not as south, but it's still fairly south. I go down to Palm Island almost every year. Lauren, I will send you a Rami Malek art book. All right. It's actually not Parkland High School. It's Marjorie Stoneman Douglas.
Oh, you're in. You're going in.
Am I? No, I'm not the jump master. This is where I like drop.
Might as
How'd
well.
you ping the map?
Just M and then click on it.
Yeah, you just click anywhere on the map. Well, you middle click. Middle click is your ping
Middle
button.
click is ping in
Everything,
game.
right?
Yeah.
Well,
I haven't played this game before.
But pinging an enemy, you can do ping an enemy with just F.
correct.
I'll mail you pancakes, says
So that's the best way to
Lauren.
ping an enemy. F.
I'm hungry, says Scarlet Heels.
Do you have to be aimed right at them to do that?
No, F is always an enemy ping. If the contextual ping with middle mouse, if you're aimed at an enemy, it'll be an enemy ping. But that's kind of hard to do
Thomas,
sometimes.
they're breaking off.
I'll let them.
So,
Who are you? What class did you pick? I didn't see.
I am Bloodhound.
Bloodhound. Do you have any Jaffa cakes? Says same key into same phone who this. Hey, so ask us your questions. You know, Carrie's a character artist. So if you have any interest in art, ask away.
We got nothing. Are people over there? I can't tell if there are people over there.
I miss James Smith in chat. I don't. I'll tell you that.
Did he get banned?
No, he didn't get banned. Why? Where has he been? Where is Remaster Resistance? I want someone hounding us to Remaster Resistance constantly. Johan Gonzalez, Spider-Man PS4 DLC. Is that a question? There was 3 DLCs already. The City Never Sleeps. That's all we've announced. Why don't your games sleep? I think our games sleep. I just don't think we sleep very much.
Why don't our games sleep?
Do you like the hand shotgun better than...
I like the hand shotgun.
Really?
I mean, I like shotguns.
I just don't like the hand shotgun. I feel like
It's not great, but...
Remaster Resistance missed his train home today. Well, he's got a phone, doesn't he? Everyone's got a phone.
Yes.
How do you replace? You just hold E?
Hold E, yeah.
Okay. I don't know anything about the add-ons either.
Well, if you hit E, it won't let you automatically pick up a worse add-on unless you hold it.
So like none of this stuff, it'll tell me
Like
if
that.
any of my guns.
Also,
See, it's not
how are you gonna manage with no sound? Isn't that a big part of like
Yeah,
hearing?
it's a big part of like. I mean,
That's how
do it for the stream.
we do it. We did it all for the stream.
Suboptimal
Yes.
performance for the sake of.
Yeah, there's a little bit of
broadcasting
an input delay too.
Yeah,
You know what? We don't care. Slide down the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you seen that GIF on the internet of landing in the bunker? And it's the guy. It's a real video of the guys with handguns sliding down the stairs on their back. It's like a
right,
military training thing
I
or
have
something.
seen that.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Why am I the only one laughing? What aspect of
you're in
character
the-
design would you say is the most difficult, Carrie? Says Jack McCoy.
I just use my ability. My ability's like wall hacks, pretty much.
Well, that's a complicated question, but it's a good question. Usually the most important thing to get right, and thus the most difficult, is the overall feel and theme of the character and getting everything, and the overall design, so that it is cohesive, the proportions are good, and it just kind of looks cool at a distance where you immediately see it and you immediately have a gut reaction to it. And that's harder to get to than you might think. All the extra detail and, you know, really complicated texture mapping and modeling and stuff, that's all difficult in its own way too, but I guess the most important thing is having a good design.
And
If that's a good answer.
Some
If that's what you're looking
people, I don't know if this is true, but back in the day, I remember they used to say one of the hardest things to get right was like people's faces, like real faces.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Specifically, there was a point where female faces were hard to do, like to get right. There was a guy in our studio a long time ago, I think it was Carlo, who like mastered that, and like at that point in time, since then we've got a lot more character artists, but I'm saying at that time it was like the go-to guy for like making any female character in the game because he could make it just didn't look weird. There was something about earlier character models that it didn't come across when you're trying to do like a accurate
Is this like
representation.
Resistance era? So we.
Yeah, it was like around Resistance when he started doing that stuff. But anyway, I feel like I'm not just female characters, but like all characters that are supposed to be like one-to-one representations of true humans is hard. That's why they do a lot of mocap now. A lot of facial scanning.
And, you know, there's still an uncanny valley has not really been conquered completely, certainly not in games. Even if you were just look at, I was watching Anthem earlier as they were streaming it today, and the characters look really good, but it definitely doesn't look photorealistic in terms of you would mistake it for full motion video or something, which is fine, doesn't have to. And that, you know, brings up a great point. The characters can look good without looking totally real. Like, take for example, like Ash in Overwatch. I think it's one of the ones.
A lot of Overwatch characters, for sure.
In recent memory, I was like, yeah, I mean it's stylized and cartoony, but that is just a really good-looking female face, as you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
For a character model.
Yeah. Is there more content for Spider-Man? Nothing to announce. Guys, use the Mozambique. It's OP. He was using it earlier.
That's a meme or something, right? Because it's so bad. Is that why you said that?
Yeah.
It has the accuracy of Wingman and the power of a shotgun. What's good, says... I don't know how to say that name. Roquan? Roquan? Rick? I probably screwed that up. Apex Legends isn't a good game. It is. It is. Is there a theme of questions you'd like to be asked? No. Ask us whatever you want. We'll talk about anything. I mean, within reason. And PG-13, obviously. Will we Spider-Man game owners have a new free suit? I don't know. You've had a lot of free suits. There's nothing to announce with regards to future content. And look at him sidestepping you.
Oh, nice shot.
Got him. That shotgun is so good.
It's
It's one of my favorite guns.
Is this the,
That's the Peacemaker. Peacekeeper. That's right.
Right.
Peacemaker.
That was an insta-kill too.
Is this North Carolina Swole Adam? I'm thinking you're referring to Carrie. I would say if you had to put people...
That's what somebody said last time I came on stream.
Well, that's because you're both male and you both work out a lot.
You're fit.
You're fit. But I would almost say Lauren is North Carolina Swole Adam.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. And she would actually love that. Swole Lauren.
Yes.
I think she lifts more weight than me, I think. She's stronger.
No reserve.
We know she's stronger than Thomas. We covered that already on stream.
Did they arm wrestle?
I did arm wrestle Corey in Burbank. Did you see that stream?
No, but...
I threw him over the table.
I was going to say.
I love Apex and Spider-Man PS4. We love them both as well. Thank you, Kevin Gamer. What's up, gamers? Says Dice Game Uchiha. I'm terrible with screen names, by the way. Wait, this isn't Fortnite?
So how'd you just boost like that?
Because I took that balloon. If you take those balloons to the top, that's
Yeah.
what they do.
You automatically redeploy, kind of?
Yeah, you
is that
get
what it's
your
called?
jet.
Redeploy?
Yeah, you get like your jetpack automatically if you
Okay.
get up to those balloons.
I need heavy ammo badly.
The thing's coming in on you. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, but see how it stops on the white line?
I didn't see a white line, but...
It's about to hit it right there.
Okay.
There is a little. See the next white line on the left side of the map. See the white? That's where it's going to go to next. See what I'm talking about here?
I'm surprised you're still alive after this.
You need to use your shield thing if you can. You got yeah. There you go. You gotta have shield
So
boost.
that's 4.
No.
How do you,
Yeah.
how do you do the shield?
You gotta hold down 4 and switch your weapon down. You'll
Okay.
see.
Okay.
Well, if you can use it. See right there, he doesn't have any. Oh, yeah, you'd have 8. See that? There's the shield
Right.
thing.
So the problem is, you guys are going to tell me this isn't playing and
Yeah,
die while I'm trying to do
It's
it.
okay.
Do you guys work out? Do you guys work out? Hey, Kyle Smith.
Not as
Lauren
much as I'd like
is
to.
better than Ninja. I don't know what, in context to what, but yes. I would prefer Lauren over Ninja all the time. No offense to Ninja. I've never met
I
him.
would give Ninja Lauren's job if he wanted it, to be honest. Is that a controversial thing?
I don't get what that means. You mean you'd make Ninja a QA folk?
If Ninja wanted to come play test our games, I'd be like,
I
Lauren,
was satisfied with that performance.
Oh,
we have to take him.
yeah. How many did you get? How many kills?
So I got 2 people down. I probably only actually got 1 kill because they're reviving
Kyle
their
Smith
teammate.
is playing Crackdown 3. How is it? We were going to maybe play Crackdown 3. You did the most damage, though, Thomas. Nice job.
There
We
you go.
were going to maybe play Crackdown 3 multiplayer today, but I don't know enough about it. So tell us about Crackdown 3 multiplayer. Did you guys have any challenging, difficult gameplay decisions in the game? If there was, where they
I upped your
love
sense, by
all
way.
the new suits. Hold on a second.
Or
So basically, you're asking if there was any challenging, difficult gameplay decisions. For sure, there's always difficult gameplay decisions as to what you want to keep and cut, and you know, I can't go through all of them, but yes, there's definitely things that was cut early on, or things that we wanted to try to do but we couldn't do. There's a lot there. I don't really know how to describe the issue in game, but when Spider-Man is in the shadow, this is a Thomas question. Shadowy area, there is
What?
a tracing effect that happens. His shadow looks a Tron light cycle beam following him, but dark.
Yeah, that is a known thing.
There you go.
We
Thomas
are
is
looking into it.
Thomas is your community sports specialist. Play Custer's Revenge. Is that a real thing?
No, that's a very controversial. It's like one of the first
Is it?
Banned games, yeah.
Is that like what's it called?
Which, it's real bad. It's
Okay.
real bad.
All right.
Banned on what? Banned on Twitch?
No, banned from selling. It was like an Atari game. It was real bad. We probably shouldn't even talk about it.
I
Well,
mean,
we can say
we could
it's
talk about
bad.
that it was bad. And it was banned.
Yeah.
We're not going to get into the details of the game. What was the other game recently that was banned? The really controversial. It was like the school shooting one.
Kindergarten Killers or something.
It was something
Ridiculous.
really ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you make that game? Anyway,
Just
Resistance
to troll.
2 was your peak in game development, and now you do this. Go back to Resistance 2. Do what? Question mark. Are you implying that we made Apex? I wish.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're missing a squad member.
Your first game, you're missing a squad.
No, there he is.
So,
So now you.
What do I do?
Who do you want
Which
to
is
be?
the tank? I'll play the tank.
okay.
That's fine. He's fine.
So he gets a shield when he aims down sights.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he drops a dome shield over people.
You can't shoot out the dome shield.
Right.
That's his ult.
No, it's not his ult. His ult is a...
Oh, that's his G. That's his
his
normal.
ult is like a bombardment that you throw out, I believe. I play him the least out of everybody.
He was the first guy I started with. I don't mind him. He's a little slower when he runs, but
I think that's actually not true. I'm not positive, but I saw something that was like movement speed comparisons, and I think the result was like surprisingly like a lot of people thought he was slower, but he's actually not. I believe. I could be wrong. Chat, correct me.
Caesar says you should be playing Sunset Overdrive. Imagine doing a sequel. Wow. That would be fun. You guys should team up with the people who made the Walking Dead seasons. You mean Telltale? I don't believe they're a thing anymore. I thought they got shut down.
I believe so.
So I'm not he's the jump master.
Yeah.
I don't have to touch
No,
anything
you don't have to
follow him.
No, you just wait for them to launch,
Okay.
and then it just follows. You can look around though and watch the other enemies, see where they're dropping. Like those guys are dropping right there. You got two to your right. A bunch of those guys all split off.
So where's the tilted towers of Apex?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't play enough Fortnite to know what that means.
The place where everybody fights.
So
In the
there's
beginning.
if you press M,
There's a see that blue on the map?
Yeah.
It's random. It changes every spot.
also if you see that moving dropship,
Those are good too.
that's also where a lot
Oh,
of
high
people
tier
drop.
loot, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So they incentivize
Yep.
fighting.
Yeah, I think you're
But
dropping.
it moves around.
You're pretty much dropping to. This is a high tier loot area, so you
Okay.
should get some good stuff pretty quickly.
But that means there's gonna be people here.
What was that?
Most
Ammo?
likely.
That's
That was a attachment. I wouldn't even worry too
about
much.
this stuff.
Yeah, you can find a gun
Yeah.
first.
Right.
Gosh, he seems
Where,
so
where should I go
slow.
to get a jump?
But is he running? He's not running.
He is running. He's sprinting.
Yeah.
Those
Those
crates.
those crates right there. There's one to your left and one to your right.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, those are easy to miss when you first start.
Yeah, get the armor. There you go. Oh, well, you got a grenade at least. right
One
there,
to your
right there, right there.
chest to your right.
Oh, right.
There was an open chest down that way.
There you go. You
face.
got a pistol. A wingman.
That's like a deagle. So
Yeah.
that's like a
Nice,
really
okay.
powerful, fairly accurate, slow fire rate.
Yes, Telltale. Yeah, they shut down. I don't know when they shut down.
This guy moves pretty slow, I'd say.
Well, you can remember you can slide to speed up a little bit. So if you got a run going, I usually do a quick slide every once in a while to. Yeah, see, it does a little burst.
Does the run toggle on with just a press? Okay.
I think it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think you just have to tap it. I thought. I'm not sure.
I always hold it, but I never.
Yeah, I always hold it too. That's just how I do it.
But it seems to stay on even when you turn. Where am I going?
You can go through that big door too, but yeah, your guys are up there.
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
wise to stick with your team.
Yeah, this
I would
is
think so.
definitely a game. Hypothetically, if you could pick an IP to make, what would it be? It would be a brand new IP that isn't even made yet.
I would make Dune. I would make a Dune game. I'm excited for the new movie.
Movie?
The casting.
Game?
Yeah, they're casting a bunch of people. Looks.
What?
Sounds good. For
Oh, Dune.
Dune.
I thought you said Doom.
No.
You got me excited. A new Doom movie.
No.
Jason Momoa, I don't know if that fits my idea of Duncan, Idaho, to be honest.
Is that who he's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Or-
know that. I just
yeah,
saw he was
yeah.
cast, but not as who.
Oh, there's enemies up
Yeah.
there. See, they ping the map with the red.
Yep.
I got him. So you got that shield now when you aim down sights.
Right.
And purple box means there's
You just-
obviously purple loot in there.
No, just so.
Just-
Just hold down space. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
he did like a
so
hit
turn around.
animation.
There's kill boxes. So there's purple loot in that one, and there's blue loot in that one. So you can get a knockdown
So-
shield. You want that knockdown shield?
If has an X next to it, or that means you already have something better, or you can't use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can drop something if you don't want to.
Don't even worry about that.
Yeah, don't
Just
worry
hit
about
escape.
it. Go to the purple box though. There might be armor or something.
Oh yeah, you want this shit. I would take the Spitfire over that. Yeah, hold down.
Oh.
And then pick up the heavy rounds.
Did you see
body
that?
shield? Get that body shield for sure.
You see on the top right? You see they
Helmet,
added that
get the helmet.
icon?
Yeah, nice.
So you can switch weapons, like you were talking about.
That's a variable scope. There you go. And then barrel stabilizer. There you go. Perfect.
You want the med kit?
Yeah, definitely.
I
Drop the energy ammo.
Which is what?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
There you go. You're good. Good.
Do you have heavy ammo? Yeah,
Yeah.
you do. Okay.
You got plenty.
Okay.
Oh.
Is that a guy?
Okay. No,
I thought it was.
Freaked me out too.
So now you have blue armor. See how you have it blue? You have 3 ticks now instead of 2. Anyway,
What's up?
what was Khalil? What's good?
Oh, okay. Cool. I thought there was.
You clearly
Khalil?
highly recommend trying until dawn. Until I really like the game. Until dawn. Yes. Have you played Until Dawn?
I've not. No.
I haven't
I
either.
would like to play it, but I haven't played it.
Do you want to make a Spider-Man 2? I'm not going to answer that question because it could be taken out of context. Bring back Resistance.
Wait,
Well,
oh, you were just reading the comment. I
Yeah.
thought you were just saying that.
No.
It's like, oh, okay.
Play Until Dawn because...
So that's shield recharge down there. That blue.
what's up? Vinicu... I can't
you
even
press
say that.
tab to open
Vinicu
your
the
inventory?
games?
Why wouldn't it grab that? Oh.
Because your
Inventory's full.
Okay.
And then you can drag. So yeah, those
Drag them to the left or the right of the screen.
Extend
hold
it.
click and
See?
then throw it on the ground. Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
What do I need? What kind of ammo do I have?
You have blue. You both of it's heavy. Both your guns you heavy.
Yeah. So if it has the X next to it, you can't use it right now. So throw that X, both that stuff out.
Yeah. See how both your it's just green. You just got to know the color basically.
Okay. What's that thing?
That's
That's a helmet. You already have one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to get a blue helmet. It won't let you automatically equip crappier gear, which
My
I like.
teammates are like, where is this good?
That's all right.
You're doing fine.
I mean, because we haven't died.
It's a lot to learn. You might want to press Q just to see it. That's your ability.
But you do have to. You have 2 seconds to get into the ring.
So that's your dawn ability.
Yeah, but does that not have a cooldown?
It does have a cooldown.
does.
I'm just letting you showing it to you. It's okay.
But
And then your Z is your ultimate, and that's like a bombardment that you throw out.
Oh,
I
the
wouldn't
call
use it.
down thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't use it yet, but
And I don't put it on my teammates
yeah,
Yeah.
unless
I
I want
believe
to.
so. I believe so. Yeah.
So remember to get in the habit of sliding because you'll go faster. Especially if you're going downhill.
Can't you holster your weapons too? Somehow?
Yeah, 3.
Three.
Hit 3, and it holsters them, and then you run faster.
And then you just.
And you run significantly faster, actually.
Oh yeah, I should have been doing that the whole time. How do I get my weapons back? Oh, you gotta stop.
1 and 2 also. You can hit
Or
1 and 2.
mouse wheel.
Or a mouse wheel.
You can't use that.
But if
Is
you
this
do,
a sniper rifle?
well, you got a scope
Oh,
on it.
jeez.
It's a submachine gun,
Or,
But-
it's,
or a light
gun.
machine gun. Excuse me.
Yeah.
But
Should
you
I even ADS? You think with this?
So when I first started, I was aiming down sights a lot, and I was doing real bad. Then I stopped ADSing, and I started to do better. And then once I got used to the movement speed, I started aiming down sights again. And
I definitely do.
How's this guy
So-
turning while he's doing that? I just want to play a racing game now, instead of
the
shooting.
movement in this is so fun. I mean, it was in Titanfall as well, but
Yeah.
just the nature of this game, I don't know. I really enjoy it.
New
More in this
IPs
game.
rock, says Dice. I agree. Let Lauren play Apex Legends. She's better than Ninja. That sounds like a Kian comment. It's a ridiculous. She did play.
What?
I don't believe it.
Lauren did play Apex the first time we played it.
No,
I don't
did
believe
she?
she's better.
Yeah, she was on the stream for Resident Evil, and we switched to Apex.
Oh, that's right. That is right.
Wait, am I getting shot at? I thought I saw.
no,
I don't
you,
think so.
You have no ammo or no health taken off.
What was that flash?
That's your shield.
Yeah, it's your aim down sights shield that pops up.
Oh, okay. Scared
So
me.
yeah, actually your ADS question. You should always ADS with this guy because he has
Yeah.
that shield.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
you're like it's like the shield the Overwatch guy. What's his name?
Reinhardt.
Reinhardt shield,
Except smaller.
except much smaller.
And
Yeah.
it breaks pretty fast, right? From what I've seen.
I don't know.
I
don't play him enough.
Maybe people stop using it.
No, I
just
think
want to stay with my teammates. I feel like we're going on them. They're there. Going on them.
yeah, they're just looting. Like you're gonna want to get.
So this is the fun, compelling gameplay of a BR. You just go for like 15 minutes.
Well,
nothing happening, and then
well,
you
but
get headshot.
there's plenty of games I've played where within the first 5 minutes, every squad is on top of each other.
Yeah.
So I actually prefer this kind because it gives you a chance to like get better gear.
Established.
Yeah.
Right. This is how we. Play
And
Fortnite,
this game has a
much.
pretty high time to kill, so you're
Right.
really not going to just like get a headshot out of nowhere. Most of the time you'll have time to react.
Most of the time, yeah. Unless you just walk into some like ninja.
Right. I mean, it could happen, but
If the game
Harder.
isn't finished, the release would probably be delayed. Insomniac Games, when a game is given a specific deadline for release, how much does the stress build that you've got to finish on time? And can you guys, the developers, decide the game's not ready? Can you guys decide
all right,
that you need more time?
you hit
Um,
For 15.
it all depends.
better than 0.
It depends on our publisher. It depends on our timeline. Depends on how much buffer we built into our timeline in terms of like pushing things back. We tend to not release or announce release dates until we know we're going to for sure hit those release dates. Because we don't like to delay games. So I know it's frustrating for people. Oh, when's the release date? Well, it's like, we don't want to tell you because if we had to push it back, that's gonna look bad. So anyway, we have some flexibility. It just depends on the publisher. It depends on the project, and all kind. There's a guy right there, straight ahead.
See him.
Dude, to the right, Get down. Hold down your fire button.
Left click. Left mouse
There you
click.
go. Now you got a shield up. It's only got 100 HP.
No, it's only in front of you, so they can shoot you.
Yeah, I'm trying to see where.
I
they
thought
are.
it was domed. It's not.
It's no,
Oh,
it's
that's
just
right.
in front of you.
But it is domed. It's just not completely domed.
It's
It's
like
like
a
curved. It's like concave.
Yeah, it's not even a 180. It's like a 90-degree angle.
So
maybe.
you want to get probably somewhere where your teammates can.
I'm trying to bait them to come get me so I can into this.
Yeah, that is what you want to do. It's a good idea,
Watch out! You got the pop of smoke.
but you're about to die.
But even if you die, you can get saved if your one guy stays alive.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the house behind you. He's in the house.
The call came from inside the house.
The human giraffe. Well, it's not bad. That was not bad. You did some damage, and
For your first game.
Dinosaur Troll has 14 kills.
14 kills with that character.
Oh.
Like
So
out of
that's
all their games.
Really good for a game.
Like
No.
mine. So you did 15 damage.
Nice.
Second,
This guy did 14.
second most.
place on the team.
Hey.
Hey, you got third place too. So you got a lot of XP for me.
Man, I'm so good
Hit
at these
spacebar.
games.
Yep. You're natural.
Yeah. Periscope again. Anyone keep losing connection? I don't know. I don't. Let me know if it keeps happening. Tim, did you get your dog or mom a Valentine's Day gift? That's not me. That was Thomas.
You gonna play Tim?
I'll play next.
Okay.
That was Kojima just leaked the Death Stranding is a battle royale. I'm sure he did. So I still don't have a loot box, huh?
Do you like BRs or not?
No, I did not at all until I played this, and I don't even still really like BRs. I just like this game. It's just fun.
But you didn't play PUBG, because I know you don't really like.
No,
Fortnite.
I didn't. I definitely didn't play Fortnite or PUBG. I mean, I did play them. I didn't play them. I tried them out. PUBG is too cumbersome to me, and Fortnite is too much building to me, and I don't like third-person shooters. Like competitive third-person shooters. I love third-person games.
Yeah, I hadn't played shooters in a long time until Overwatch came out, and then got back into it. But I really do like the idea of BRs. It's just
I like the
it's kind of intimidating to think of all the time it would need to get.
Well, but
I'm like,
that's what I
yeah,
like about
Fortnite.
Apex. It doesn't really. You can tell I do best with that. What I'm saying is I don't like BRs really, but this game doesn't feel like it's cumbersome to learn. It's obviously got a lot of depth that you can master, but
Right.
it's easy to jump into and understand. And because of the communication system in game, it's you don't need to talk to somebody, and you actually kind of know what your teammates are always doing for the most part.
Yeah, I think those are some great points. I guess it's really easy to get into, but then if
Yeah.
I think about, I'm gonna make this my main game for the next 6 months or something,
Yeah.
you could do that, and then
I think you have to play with a squad. I don't know if you could constantly solo, and still be at that level. I think you need to play with a squad and know your roles and know what everyone's good at and communicate very well.
The guys that we streamed Overwatch with, the one guy texted me this week actually was asking if I was playing this. So
they're going to the
those
dropship.
two
Look,
would
look
be
they're
really
going to the dropship right now. Oh, they're going to
Oh,
miss
you
it.
missed it.
No, no, you got it. You got it.
Oh, this is so bad. This is so incredible. I'm out.
Okay, that was epic.
Now your whole team's going to get wiped up there.
Well,
So the dropship has loot and stuff.
Oh, it has really good light. Loot.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's got a gun.
Punch him.
Thomas, run. Run. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you're walking in the middle of a firefight. Shh. He missed you. He walked right past you.
I'm blocking the door.
That's what we call a juke. Well played.
Oh gosh, BRs feel like a great time waster, but lots of time waste. No, I feel like this game, in particular. I mean, the one thing I really liked about Titanfall 1 and 2 is that it constantly rewarded you, and I'm hoping with season 1 of this game they add a lot more of that.
This game also has a lot of the nature of the game design lends itself to newer players having a good time.
Yeah.
Like a higher time to kill. That's a big thing for newer players. The fact that you can hit fire kind of effectively.
Play again because you only got.
Yeah. The higher move speed.
Hold on. Skylar Hill says, "Have the most fabulous Friday." Thank you, Thomas, Tim, and Carrie. Well, you're welcome. Are you leaving? Squads are fun solo. Squads is fun solo. Well, so that's what I like about this game is it doesn't feel like Fortnite. When you jump in with the squad in Fortnite, everyone just does what they do. Like they're not really a squad. Kind of like it's still solo, unless you're playing with somebody. This game, it actually feels like you have to stick with your team. You communicate with each other by pinging the world. It just feels more like built to handle solo queues.
And just the fact that you jump as a jump team or whatever you would call
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
it immediately reinforces that behavior, right?
Yeah.
Huge.
Just good choice.
It's a huge
This
thing.
Battle Royale softens a lot of the other Battle Royale's edges. This one is relatively simple and quick with a gameplay loop that is nowhere near as punishing as PUBG.
Yep.
Solo is a lot better in this than Battle Royale. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you're playing solo in this game, you're usually okay.
So, here's the question: do you think they will come out with a solo mode where it's a true VR, 99 people?
I doubt
versus
it.
you?
I doubt it.
Or
I
free
kind of doubt it too.
Especially with the
maybe
classes.
A solo mode, but,
Especially with the classes. I think they're building the classes to enforce teamwork.
Certainly, that was a gameplay decision they made, and it's how they designed it. But I just wonder if there. I guess another question is there a demand for that? Is anyone out there saying I would really like to play that way?
I think originally people were complaining there was no solo queue. I don't think that's the case anymore. I could be wrong. It feels like people like the squads. I feel like the bigger problem is if you have more than 2 friends.
right.
That's like how do you I wish there was like a 6-man squad.
I would like to see 4-mans at least, personally.
Yeah. And one of the cool things, I've never really been so much of a Fortnite player, but it's really fun to watch. And one of the cooler things to watch is when a pro player would go into a squad match solo and win.
Yeah.
Or even just do well, or obviously.
But that just shows you that squads are really just squads in Fortnite to me are just like a name. It doesn't really feel like it's a squad.
Right. True.
So real quick, John says, why can you start game instantly in EU? We have to wait for ages to start. I guess I don't know. I've never played in the EU, but I will say on PC specifically, I've never had wait times in matchmaking unless there was a server problem.
That's another thing with this game is the meteoric rise in popularity and how it took off so well. Has there been any server issues or any kind of issues?
Yes.
There was
25 million people.
No,
or
for
whatever
sure.
it was?
There's been some.
There
I
was.
would expect that to be.
There was some, but I will say this: I feel like I like I know they might have focused on 60 because they were not sure how popular the game was going to be. Maybe that could be one of the reasons they said we're going to go 60, not 100. But I like it because it allows you to get in games faster. It doesn't have to wait for 100 people every time.
Yeah, it's a big difference, really.
That's not bad. That gun's not terrible if you're up close.
It's not great, but
No, but it does high speed damage.
it's better than double pistols. Also, it's much better now that I got this extended mag.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like they definitely did a good job on scalability.
Flame Skull says, "Do you guys like being developers?"
Love it.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
I don't know how to do anything else. Pays the bills.
I only know how to develop. When will I get a Pikachu? Kian, I don't know. Spyro Reignited is awesome, no doubt, but if Spyro were to have a return to Insomniac Games someday, maybe a mix-up, replacing Speedway levels to upgrade, blah, 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 just some questions. Yeah, I don't foresee any us working on Spyro, but, you know, I guess never say never, but, you know, Toys for Bob did a great job, and if they do a new game, I would be real excited to see if Toys for Bob can do, gets a shot at a new Spyro game. That would be cool. They won't respond to me because they just confirmed to me, and they don't want you guys to hear. Oh, you're trying to start rumors, huh, Bronson? You're welcome, Insomniac Games. Have the most epic stream. Would you have the most epic weekend? Tim, have you seen Tetris Battle Royale? I have. It's available now on Switch. It's 99.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it's Nintendo. It's Tetris. What's the name of the
Tetris 99, I think.
Yeah, but it's what's the Tetris mode? What's the battle mode?
Versus
something like that. But it's 99 people, and you all jump in. And you
I
play
love that
Tetris.
idea.
It's so funny.
Yeah, it's on Switch right now. You can play it. It's like free if you have Nintendo Online.
Yeah, I'm just fascinated by the BR as a concept and how it's taken over. I mean, it's been around forever, right?
Yeah.
Free for all. But
Yeah,
then,
it's basically free for all. They just added the shrinking. They just combined a couple different modes to create this feeling of. There has been plenty of games. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, someone dropped that one.
I need ammo.
There's been plenty of games who have done the one kill or the one death thing before. They just combined it with the changing map and the find your ammo stuff, find your weapons.
have you played Tetris on stream? And have you ever watched really competitive Tetris?
I've watched
no.
I've watched the world record. There was like Games Done Quick or something. They were doing something with Tetris, and I was watching it, and it was just insane to watch those guys.
I've never played it much, but like for a couple days, like a year ago, I watched a bunch of the top guys play each other, and it's kind of mesmerizing. You're like, it's really, really intense.
Hey, I love you guys. I wish I could enjoy my job like you guys. Thanks for amazing Spider-Man. Well, I wish you could enjoy your job like we enjoy our job too. Everyone should have a job that they love, regardless of what that job is. Turbocharger. It's like the worst legendary item in the game. The turbocharger. There's like a meme. There's a meme about it where it's like, oh, a kill box. It's gold, and then you walk up to it and it's just turbocharger.
Oh, there's no wind-up time on the machine guns. That's what that does, right?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
Okay.
It's not. I don't think it's legendary, but whatever. They could always tweak that. Oh, it's flatline. I like the flatline. What do you got?
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna pick the Eva over the flatline? I guess.
The wingman?
No, over the flatline. The Eva
yeah,
over the flatline.
Of course, I want a shotgun.
Yeah. Wingman's okay.
I love the wingman.
I do too, but I'm not great with it.
Wingman's like a top tier weapon for
I
me.
think I'm better with a flatline.
I probably shouldn't be using it here, to be honest.
Yeah,
setup.
It's more of a once you get close to the smaller rings.
No, I mean our setup, like my mouse sensitive, blah, 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 input delay, blah, blah, blah. But
whatever. It's all good. I didn't get the name of the guy on the left. This is Carrie. But so far, my gripe with the Tetris game is the way you point at people seems a little unfair, or maybe I just don't get it, because let's say you happen to get 5 people aim at you. It happened to me over and over. That means there are 4 people not being aimed at and not gaining extra blocks. I see. So they can team up on you, basically. Did you guys work with Bend at all on the Resistance Retribution? If Insomniac doesn't have time to make new Resistance game, would they let another studio? We don't have to let another studio, because Sony owns Resistance, so Sony can just go to anyone they want. Yes, I'm sure we would consult with anybody that would work on one, but they wouldn't have to get our permission at all. They would definitely, with our nice relationship with them, I'm sure they would. I always see stock. There's always purple stocks.
Didn't want the turbocharger.
Well, it doesn't have a machine gun.
Yep, I have nothing to use it with.
I heard a rumor that Tim is going to Naughty Dog. Okay, Kian. Okay, Juicy Mike says,
Didn't
hey.
they say that last time?
They say it every.
Say that every time.
Say it every time. I like Carry. It's not spelled that way, but he should join Discord. It's Kerry. Ooh, nice helmet. So those are care packages that drop, and they always have 3 things in them. Oh, switch to your Eva. You got an Eva.
I didn't want to switch in the middle of, like, he was right in my face.
In the face. All right, it's up for the tube steak. It's up for the tube steak. Let's go, tube steak. Where is tube steak anyway? Oh, this is a finishing move.
Yeah, right. Fatality.
If you would just do it, I mean, he can interrupt that.
I did a finisher one time,
Guy's
and
right
the guy
there.
walked up behind me and shot me, and I was like, damn it.
He
All right,
kills him.
here we go. Oh, there we go.
He killed him too. Our teammate killed him, but he just took forever. Feels bad.
Well, no, you're still good. They're delivered
Yeah.
a beacon. They can respawn you.
Yeah, the third person left.
Let's go, tube steak. Clap,
Also,
clap,
we're really
clap,
close
clap,
to
clap.
it.
Yeah, go.
Oh,
go.
so one of your teammates died and left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's got
Or
his
pseudo died.
he's got Thomas's beacon. If he delivers it to that green thing right there, Thomas respawns.
But I respawn with nothing.
But you know
Right,
there's
right.
a kill box to your right.
Right,
Or
I'm
to your
just
left.
gonna go immediately back to where I died.
Wait, can you just look at that row? Oh, you're not in control. It's not.
Yeah, I'm not in control.
I want to see that little crawler.
All right, here we go. So it's to I'm trying to see where you at. It's right down there by the fence. See?
Yeah, I know where it is.
Okay, just making sure. Just trying to help.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You want to see the crawler?
Creepy crawler.
I can go home and do this.
But you better hurry up.
Looks
The
pretty
ring's
cool.
closing.
Yeah, go.
Your teammate's probably like, "What the heck are you doing? Go get that."
We're just
kill.
looking at robots.
Go get that kill box, Thomas. Oh, you're getting shot at.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's the indicator is a red arrow in the
Yeah.
direction. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Uh-oh, your guy's taking damage. I didn't know. Close the door. Hi.
Is this pretty close? This is pretty close to the stunts you usually play at.
Not really.
No. Okay.
It's a little higher than I'm used to.
Same.
All right. I don't think you're gonna do this.
I got this.
You have one shot. Oh, the good thing you can see is tracks, though. Take you're not gonna go try to get the better gear.
Nah. I mean,
You're not gonna try to recover your guy. His banner was right there.
You have 8 health left. You're basically dead.
I know. That's why
Just
I'm
go
like,
hide. Go hide with a sniper rifle.
There
I
it is.
got
Get him, Thomas.
Oh shit! Get closer.
Get a kill. Get a kill. Throw a grenade.
Rip. Oh, nice
Oh,
dodge.
nice.
The skills on this guy.
Nice.
Look at
Oh,
it.
that's
Oh.
shouldn't have complimented me.
He almost got Awesome Boss down. Awesome Boss. Happy 25th anniversary, says Superman. This game looks amazing, says Rami the Gamer. Are you Rami Malek?
Is that Lauren's alt account?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty crazy since RO Games did Spyro 3 and Reignited and Super Ancient Clank. That is pretty crazy. Oh, we got a loot box.
Hey, I gotta be right back. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay, well remember I'm leaving in 15 minutes.
Yep, I'll be right back.
Let's see, blue, white. Oh, I got a legendary. Which one is it? What did I get? Oh, snap.
I love the robot with the
Dude.
loot box, but
Look at that thing.
is it covered in some kind of goo?
It's like a, I don't know what it is, but that's crazy. I'm equipping it.
Somebody sneezed on that gun.
That's a hemlock too. Let's see, I got.
Or there was like some alien they beat it in the face with.
I kind of like Sunsetter. Sunsetter, I'm gonna keep Sunsetter. Let's see what this one is. I'm not gonna use that one. All right, let's go. Sunsetter is this one. that
I like the robot that's the loot box, but it feels a little bit like, where does all that stuff come from? Like, it feels too small for everything that pops out of it, right?
Yeah.
There's just
that's
something
true.
off of the animation where it doesn't.
Are you
I
going
don't
to?
like the transformation.
Are you going to showcase
Even though
fan
it's-
art again? Corey is when they Corey and Justin in Burbank when they jump on, in 40 minutes. All right, I'm playing on this sensitivity. Let's try this out. Titanfall 3 died for this. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And I think they're very happy with the reception of this game.
Yeah,
I don't think they're sad about what happened.
I love this game. I mean, I agree. I would love to see a Titanfall campaign again for sure, but I don't think they. I think they can still do a Titanfall game without. I'm gonna do Bloodhound again.
And if you think about it, nothing's better for the future of Titanfall than this game, Respawn coming out with a really successful title.
Yeah, because Titanfall came out originally it was Xbox only. It was really well received, but it didn't have a giant player base. Titanfall 2 came out at the same time as Battlefield 1, so it kind of got bad timing. But it was a really amazing campaign, just really short.
Yeah, yeah.
And
there's
then
a lot of good games, right, that just don't catch on as much as they probably should or whatever, and then
so then this one blew up, you know, and we're where we are.
And I think it was really risky what they did with the launch. Basically, not marketing it, putting all the marketing just into Twitch, and releasing it the day before or announcing it the day of. But it paid off big time.
So let's go to the bunker. See, there's the high loot tier right there, but I don't know where we're gonna go. I'll go to the bunker, so we'll see what they do. So far, both. I don't know what we're doing. Jump. Jump, 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 jump. Are we going to high loot tier, or are we going to the bunker?
I'm back.
I would feel, I gotta get used to this game before I would feel comfortable with the responsibility of this jump leader.
Oh, I hate being the jump leader.
Yeah.
You can get rid of it.
I'm surprised we haven't been.
Oh, you can pass it.
You can pass it to somebody else. Down, down, drop, drop.
So yeah, these people are not dropping.
Can you
dropping effectively?
Can you ping suggestions while you're going?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then if you go up to places like this, you're out of bounds. It'll, I believe, kill you if you don't get out before the timer ends.
They went to the other side of the bunker.
That was probably wise.
Why?
I don't know.
I can go through the. Uh-oh, there's guys right there. Give me something good. Give me something good. Okay, I'm getting at. I'm going in.
There's one to your left.
I'm going in. There's too many people out there.
You're so scared.
I know.
I hate that gun. A lot of people love that gun, but I hate it.
I don't mind it. It's one of the better What?
I don't know what just happened there.
That was weird.
You also look like you went through a grate.
Yeah.
You also passed up some energy ammo.
And your gun. You guess you just switched guns somewhere.
Something happened with the controls.
Did you hit the mouse thing?
There we go. No, it's something happened weird, funky when that happened.
You look like you're turning slower, like the sensitivity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Something
Something changed when the game freaked out like that. It's weird.
So yeah, that sniper rifle is the triple tick, and it shoots 3. When you shoot one shot, it shoots 3 bullets horizontally. But I don't get it. Like, why? Like, it's a sniper rifle, so I can only hit one of them. It's like a sniper rifle you want to use at a close range, so you can hit all three of the shots.
Oh, look at my legendary skin I got.
All 3 of the projectiles. Yeah, that's dope.
How do you look at Z? Oh, that's not. How do you look at it?
In or M, I think. Yeah, it's in.
Look at this thing.
I think it's pretty cool.
I don't like it.
It's dirty.
I don't want a bunch of green goo on my stuff.
I don't really like it either. I'm just humoring Tim.
It's legendary. I don't think it's great.
It's kind of gross.
It's interesting.
Looking.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting.
All right,
I'll give it that.
I'm gonna go back with my teammates, I guess.
If you were like a witch doctor or something, or something in an RPG that casts poison spells.
Hey, you reading chat,
I would
Thomas?
like it.
I am.
Oh, maybe it's for the. Isn't there a?
Do you like cereal?
Biological warfare guy in this?
Yeah.
Just like poison cloud and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, it's probably his weapon. It's his skin.
Maybe.
Also, this game caused people to go back and buy Titanfall 2. Is that true?
I mean,
I know a lot of people who bought. I don't know a lot of people.
I don't doubt it, but I just hadn't heard any like stats about like Titanfall 2 selling well.
There's a care package coming. Oh, that's accelerant.
Well, yeah, that's definitely a phenomenon in sales, right? When an artist, a musical artist, or a director, or somebody comes out with a big hit, people go, "Oh, what else did this person make?"
Did you play Titanfall 2?
Briefly.
It's really good, but it wasn't the game for me personally. But I mean, I love the single player.
I love it.
Multiplayer.
The single player, yeah. The multiplayer, I prefer Titanfall 1 multiplayer.
Like, a lot of people I've heard talking about this game who play Titanfall are like, I wish I could wall run. I'm glad you can't wall run in this game, because it would be way too hectic and crazy and hard to hit people. And I bet that they tried it with wall running and they came to that conclusion. I don't know that.
I bet
but
there's a class that
comes
that has it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked if there's a class that has it.
That kind of brings me back a little bit to the thing that is great about BRs is that people who might want to play a shooter But for example, when I played Titanfall 2, I just hadn't played shooters in a number of years. It was like, okay, this game looks really cool. I'll go try it. You know, it's probably get used to it like you used to play Counter-Strike a lot. But it's kind of so hard to get back into a competitive shooter when you're rusty unless you really devote the time to it.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's great about VRs. And Overwatch did a pretty good job of this too, making it accessible to people that want to just kind of ease back into the genre.
Well, it's also VRs allow you to, like, if you're not necessarily the best, like, especially games that are squad based like this, if you're not the best shooter, where are they? Oh, they went that way. You can still survive and get XP and level up, right? Like, I know plenty of people who I've seen play Fortnite that don't barely get any kills. I mean, this game you barely get any kills, but you're still constantly leveling up because you're still doing stuff.
And in Fortnite, if you developed elite building skills, well, that would actually be a way to you could perform and do really well.
That is a huge thing in Fortnite.
Right.
That's like what separates the good from the great.
What he's saying is you don't have to be a good shooter at all, and you can.
Yeah, I know.
You can just be a good builder.
Of course, you're never going to be as good unless you really worked on your aim, but you can play the game like that, and you can play the game in almost like a stealth type mode, which is another way that you can play it. So yeah, all things that get more people into a game, which is good.
I talked to one of my friends who plays a lot of Fortnite, and I'm like, what do you love about it so much? And he's like, he always complains about the building, but then when I ask him what do you love about it, he's like, oh, the building. So it's like one of those double-edged swords where, like, if people are good at building, it's like really frustrating, but if you're good at building, it's really satisfying. You know. There
is this weird, when you aim down sight, there's this weird, like, thing that happens where you're not, like, you lose track of where you are for a second.
Do you think it moves your cursor?
Maybe.
Or your reticle?
It does for a second, then it snaps it back to where it needs to be.
Does Carrie like pancakes? I can answer that for Carrie, because Carrie is a person. So yes, he likes pancakes.
Who are these people that hate pancakes?
Are you the one person who hates pancakes in the world?
I like pancakes, I just don't eat them that often. Because
Where's the other guy?
Oh, crap. They're like cake, basically. Shouldn't eat cake for breakfast.
You should use your Z.
You're right.
That is so good. It gives you like a ton of move speed and stuff.
But
I'd get him up. Watch your left.
I know. I see.
Yikes.
Yikes. Yikes. They dropped the strike on me.
It's behind me.
They dropped the strike on me. I'm trying to get under the bridge.
What is that?
That's the
oh, the wall.
Yeah.
Right.
The dome.
All right. I gotta go in a second.
All right.
So,
okay.
Anyway, VR the champions. VR the champions?
Viddy, you've been at IG for so many years now. How does it feel to see IG turn 25 this year? Tim?
What did you say?
How does it feel? You've been here for so long. How does it feel to see Insomniac turn 25?
It's special. But I've only been here 9 years. I haven't been here not even half the time.
Well, you got your tenure coming up, right? Are you
2020 is my tenure. This is my 9 year. 2020. Yep.
How long have you been here?
It'll be 10 years in April.
Wow.
A while.
So you've been here longer than Tim.
Yeah.
Take that, Tim.
Well, he's also been in North Carolina longer than me too. I've been in Burbank longer.
Take that.
Yeah. What does the knockdown shield actually do? It blocks incoming damage. So what happens is when you're bleeding out, if they shoot you again, you die, right? So you hold the knockdown shield and hope that you stay alive so you can be revived. Because if you die and you're not revived, then you have to respawn with nothing. So the knockdown, and one of them, the legendary knockdown shield, you can actually self-revive.
That's really good.
It's like one of the best things. It's like you get knocked down, you put up the shield, you can self-revive, and then you bounce back up.
How long does it take?
The knockdown shield?
Did the self-revive 10 seconds?
I forget.
I think it's longer than that, but it might actually be 10 seconds.
I got those. Right. 10 seconds would feels like an eternity.
So Pathfinder shoots the harpoon thing that you can grapple stuff with.
Grapple.
How do you do that?
Q grapples, and then your ult
Z.
is Z, but that shoots a zip line out that you can use.
Your team can use, and you can get to crazy places with your team.
Didn't you just say Q?
Q is your grapple hook. You can like go and do yourself.
Right.
Z shoots a zip line out that everyone can use.
Got it.
It's It took me a while to get good with this guy, but he's really good. I thought he was really bad at first.
Hey, look, the Stay Hydrated bot showed up
I
finally.
like that skin.
How come the Stay Hydrated bot only shows up like once a month?
I don't know.
So what does the champion squad mean? They won a previous match?
The guy...
I'm not totally sure.
It usually the guy in the middle usually it says was the top performer last time match, but I think it's just random. I think
there's got to be some kind of random element to it because like we weren't all in the same match,
Yeah.
so
And there could be multiple champions.
exactly.
Yeah. Looks like you're going for the high loot tier. Oh, they're going next to it. No, they're going for it. You better get ready for a fight.
Oh, I'm ready. Are we?
Oh no,
I'm kinda sidestepping it.
You were trying to go for the.
I don't know where you're going.
No, I maybe you're not.
Oh, you're going with Thunderdome. That's where you're going. You're going where the ping is.
Oh, nice. I got it.
One
Okay.
time we played.
All
a
right,
match.
guys. Hold on.
Okay.
I thought I had to leave.
One time we played a match where we all had sniper rifles, our whole squad, and we got into the Thunderdome up to the top, and we just like were wrecking people from like miles away. It was so fun.
Is it actually? Oh, it's called the Thunderdome in game.
Yeah, it's called the Thunderdome in the game. And if you
What's that from? Mad Max or something?
Yeah, it's
They're able to
from
use
Mad
that.
Max Thunderdome.
Right.
But yeah, that thing right there with all those zip lines are. That's where we were.
So why did we land so far outside?
Well, this is the high loot tier.
Yep.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. So go like that building or something like that. But you want to look for
like
boxes.
this.
Oh, look, there's blue stuff under there, underneath.
That's an enemy, right?
What's an enemy?
There was an enemy over there.
I didn't. I wasn't looking. I was looking at chat.
Missed it.
There you
Oh,
go. Armor, nice.
This is so sensitive.
And you got a knockdown shield. Nice. So you got decent stuff right away.
Okay.
It's not great, but it helps, especially if you get caught in a firefight right
It's
now.
definitely decent.
Thunderdome. Okay. Alrighty, guys. I gotta
ping
go
with
do a
F.
call. Thomas is gonna be here. We got another 30 minutes, and then Burbank will join. If I get done before 5, I'll be back. Otherwise, we'll see you in a bit. I'll see you not Monday.
That's
Remember,
okay.
we have President's Day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my guy. Damn.
All right. I'm gonna move over here. Give us a little more room. All right. Now that Tim's gone, this is what I
Thank
really
God
think.
he left. Jeez.
No.
All right. Shit. I shouldn't say that right.
Nah, you're fine. PG-13.
Is that
It's fine. We drop F-bombs occasionally. I try to avoid them just personally, but it's not like a thing. So what's going on, chat? How are you? What you thinking? Are y'all playing Apex?
Oh, that is a guy.
Are any of you playing Apex and not enjoying it? I've yet to meet somebody who's played this game and been like, "Oh, not for me." I'm sure they're out there though. Just missing Tim. Aw. No Tim replacement. Could never replace that guy. Yeah, they're up there. I'm playing Deus Ex. Which one? Dead Space?
Oh, I'm getting revived.
I love Deus Ex.
Rip.
Aw. Is that your whole squad? Bummer.
Awaiting recovery.
I think it's your whole squad, but we'll see.
Wouldn't it just, yeah, do that?
Oh, no. He's still up. Oh, wait. Well, how did you die? If your teammate was
I
there?
got headshotted as I was getting revived, maybe?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
just
That is definitely what happened. That is definitely what happened.
They were just like, no, you don't.
Playing Mankind Divided beat Human Revolution finally. Nice. I love Deus Ex.
What did
I love the
He
first
just said
one.
Human Evolution, right? Yeah,
He's playing Mankind Divided, but he just beat Human Revolution.
yeah. I tried to play that again, and it, like, the performance was not good on my new PC. Like, it's
Oh,
not,
really?
Because it's such an old game, right?
That's surprising.
But
sort of.
Because I think it's just not, it just doesn't run well on, like, new video cards or something. I don't know.
DirectX
What was-
or something
they
like
could
that.
Say what his or her experience was with it, but...
Eidos Deus Ex is amazing. Yeah, I'm talking about like the very first Deus Ex. That's like one of my all-time faves.
So there's no fall damage.
No fall damage at all. Yeah, that's why I jumped off the other match.
Yeah. Oh, he just shot smoke. This guy's good. Seems like.
Did he collect you? Yeah, he did collect you. Oh, you're getting respawned right now.
If only he knew he shouldn't waste his time.
No, you're getting it. Did you ever play Invisible War? I did. Yeah, it was all right. I wasn't like. It was. I think if I went back to it, I would appreciate it a lot more now. Honestly, at the time, it was.
What are those things?
I wanted more of the original, and it was definitely different. It was more different than I expected.
So now my best bet is to do what? Find crates.
I played all
other
the basics.
that other players have.
Or just you just want to go get. You could go where you died and get back all your stuff. You know, you just.
Or
wanna,
just any dead player is going to leave behind
something. Yeah, assuming they haven't been looted. Or you can probably go into spawn areas and just try and find stuff people haven't picked up yet, like those closed doors.
So where's the ring? Holy crap! We got a good ways to go.
Is it closing right now?
No, but
No, you got 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
But we should.
Did I miss the fan art? Yeah, we already did fan art earlier. I would go in these buildings because there might be loot in there.
I'm just gonna look at the textures for a while.
That's cool. I appreciate that. Your market research.
Yeah, it's a good looking game. Oh, I keep hitting tab for map. I don't know.
Would you consider playing Rayman Origins on stream? Asks Art of Chinara. I apologize if I mispronounced that. We have done that. We've done that. Like 6 months ago, we did that. But we might do it again. We don't have any that's not on the current slate right now, not in the immediate future. But that's a great game. So I could see us going back to it at some point. Really good co-op platformer. Great game. I need to play more of it. I haven't played it in my personal time.
We're spread out quite far.
Do I want that?
I don't really like that gun, but I don't know what you have.
What's an arc star do?
It's like a throwing star, but also a grenade. It's pretty good. It's not as powerful as an actual grenade, though, I believe.
So this is a pretty slow fire rate.
No,
Oh, nice,
so
yeah.
it has a charge up.
This does?
Yeah, that's a machine gun, but it has a charge.
Oh, so you hold it down.
It has a rev up time, I guess is what I mean. Yeah, you need to run right now.
Yep.
You should press 3 and run.
Is that the poison has pretty high damage in this game, right?
Nah.
No. Can I run faster than the wall at this stage?
Yep.
Seems that way.
Watch out for the new kill leader, friend.
I think maybe you might be just as fast as it actually.
So
That's a yikes. You could grapple though. Grapple the ground, and that'll speed you up.
this is highly stressful.
Yep. You might be dead. No, you're good. It's right here.
Yeah, but how do I get up there?
Well, you just gotta find. There it is. There's your.
Oh. Okay. I took 20% damage. Not the worst.
And then do you have any healing? If you hold down 4. Insomniac
Shield.
Games.
Oh, why don't I use that?
What does Stuart Copeland's son do at Insomniac? I don't know the answer to that. I've heard this story before, but I don't remember the answer. I don't work in that office, the Burbank office, so I don't know. I'm sorry. You don't know, do you?
No, I'm
Yeah.
not sure who that is, but
Yeah. Thomas Dab. I'm not your dancing monkey. I only dab when I want to. Like right now.
when are there going to be dances in this game, or are there?
They kind of are, I think. I'm not sure. I don't. That's not my interest. You should ping those folks.
They already got pinged.
Okay.
Bad.
Yeah, there's bullet drop. It's not hit scan, so.
Is that a hit?
You hit him once, but no.
Hit me.
Not right then.
I don't know how much bullet drop there is. I was shooting right at him and it seemed to be hitting me. Oh, no reserve ammo. Am I out of ammo, honestly?
You have 40 ammo left.
Oh.
The energy ammo that you're using right now is for the hardest ammo to find in the game.
Okay. We were a distraction. Down the
So
clown is coming in behind him.
You might want to throw out your grapple.
Smart. Oh, what's that?
That's Oh, what's an air? That's a no. Run away. That's bombardment. We gotta get bombarded.
How to? Right in that whole area?
Yeah, you're good right now. It's over here, I think. But that thing you were looking at on the ground, that's a bombardment. That character's
Why is it
ultimate.
so easy to mistake your teammates for enemies? Like, why does his name go away sometimes?
Because you're aiming at him, yeah. I get confused
That's
that too
annoying.
sometimes.
Is that a good-
Hello, Pindaro. How are you? We need a guy with some aim.
Yeah, that is a good point.
We're, in Carrie's defense, we're playing on a very odd setup right now with an input delay and with a lap board that doesn't have a huge range of movement. So, it is what it is.
And it's probably 12 centimeters per 360. Like 38. This is a little embarrassing.
Yeah, that's a machine gun.
And also, oh, for whatever reason,
Oh, you got him! You got a kill! I'm so happy.
see, oh, what?
Oh, no, don't give up.
Wait, that's him, right?
Yeah, that's bad guy. Oh, you did it!
Get wrecked.
Oh, we did it! Oh, I'm so pumped.
What did that say? Oh, I killed the kill leader.
Yeah.
How do I?
Hold down E. There's your buddy's fighting too. There's more. You're getting
Yeah.
third partied.
See, I was distracting the enemies so that my teammates could
Yeah,
kill them.
no, it
that was
worked
my
out.
strategy.
It was master
and
plan.
then I come in and
It was master plan. Thomas, you know who Brendan Fraser is? Yeah. I do know who Brendan Fraser is. Why? The Encino Man, right?
What's this guy? They have no health. Oh man. Wait. Do this, right?
Yeah. Refill your shields. Do you have any health though?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, y'all getting shot at. I think you're getting bombarded too. Oh, there's health right there on the ground.
So I can just chill in here.
Yeah, you can chill in there. Also, I would press 4 to use your health. No, just like tap it. Yeah. I love how the robot uses a medical syringe. Like, what's he doing? True.
Alright, where'd they go? Ah, I thought that was him.
Now they're dead. Woo! You got 2 kills though, man. That's something. That's your first 2 Apex skills, right?
They were, yeah.
World's first.
Feels good, man.
World's first.
Killed the kill leader.
88 damage.
I felt compelled to perform well after the stream chat said how bad I was. So you shamed me into to aiming better. Good job.
Your teammates were pretty good that game.
Yeah. Definitely just relied on them to do stuff.
This feels good when you're like using it propped up like this.
So he said the artillery ults are so easy to avoid. I would say it seems that way to me as well.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
it didn't
seems
seem like a huge area or anything.
they're mostly like
That,
a zoning ability.
Right.
Like, I don't want you to retreat that way, or
Exactly how big is it, or like about how big is it?
it's pretty big. So
Okay.
the 2 characters that have them, I think they operate differently. The shield guy, I'm not totally sure how his works, but the bandolier, I don't know how to pronounce her name. but-
Bangalore.
Bangalore.
Yeah.
Hers is like a rolling thing. So she'll throw down all these like, they look like little missiles, and then the bombardment will come in slowly from like the end of it all the way to the other end.
Yeah, so the problem is the warnings you get. I assume there's a sound cue, and once you
Right.
play this game a little while,
Right.
there's visual cues that you instantly pick up on, and you know to get out of the way.
Right.
You made the right choice this
The
time.
problem
that's
is the warnings
that's
you
fair
get.
though.
Yeah.
I think because
Play Wraith. I'll do that next game. Sorry, I saw it a little late.
For instance, when this game first got announced and launched a week ago or whatever, Tim came over to my desk and was like, Respawn announced this BR, it's this with like Overwatch-like abilities, and we immediately were kind of thinking, well, would that be fun in a BR if you get
Right.
a ult put on you,
If you
like
get
in Overwatch, and
A
you just
win button.
right. Obviously,
That
a
was
higher
nice.
time to kill, and them being tuned to be not super powerful compared to like an Overwatch ult, for example.
They're not crazy.
Makes
impactful.
sense.
Yeah.
But I think that's probably the reason that they made that design choice with the warnings and it being
Might be a good place to land.
Hi.
not super hard to avoid, because that would feel really crappy to get killed by if it was.
Yeah. Hi, Matsumed.
Hang on.
I hope I pronounced that right. How are you? But yeah, that was my initial concern too. Is I was like, ults, ugh. But then I play it and it's like really good.
It's especially in a shooter, another reason Overwatch is an example. If you want to put these elements in that are don't involve aiming skill, putting a mouse cursor on a point and being able to click it accurately and better guy, the next guy, it has to be balanced in such a way that the low skill things don't dominate the actual skilled players, but still be viable for players who are either new or kind of shooters aren't really their main thing. So how do you balance that? A lot of people would say Overwatch gets things a little bit wrong, where it's the stuff that doesn't involve aiming is a little too good. I would share that opinion. Obviously, other people feel differently about it. But it seems to me like this game, well, first of all, got it right, but I think that's also contributes to a big reason why it's popularity. It's accessible, yet serious gamers who consider themselves to be the core audience aren't turned off by punishing mechanics.
Sure. Yeah, I agree. We'll see how it goes. You know,
Yeah.
things could change. And Overwatch, whoa, it did the same thing. Overwatch seems to have changed over time. So
I would say in a bad way though. Like the heroes that have since come out, it's like to neutralize a character like a sniper or a hit scan character. Really, it's like to specifically put in the game or tracer, right, to counter the highly skilled skill cap character. They put in a thing where you can swing a mace and just kill her.
I'm excited for the first balance patch. What do you think they'll change? I can't even imagine like I wouldn't call really much like overtuned or undertuned. I mean, I can think of some things, but not really much. I think like once they have new content, like a new character, maybe there'll be more to change. But right now, it seems everything feels pretty good. Maybe like make it a little easier to get guns, a little easier to get loot, just a little bit. Just tweak a number just ever so slightly.
So you think there's not enough loot?
Yeah, I think sometimes you can get stuck without finding loot, but I go back and forth. I'm conflicted about that opinion. I just see other people complain about it too.
And that's another fine line you have to deal with when trying to balance something is
Right.
how often do you make changes versus letting the meta and letting the player base find the counters to them, discover the counters to these things that seem overpowered. Because a lot of times you probably think the designers are sitting back like, okay, if people just figure out how this really works, they'll realize how powerful this other thing is. Nobody's using it because it's, some streamer said it's bad or something.
Right.
But then you counter that with sometimes things will just go for months and months. The large majority of the player base is like complaining, doesn't thinks something's bad, and then the devs finally change it, and everybody's like, we could have done that 6 months ago.
Right.
So very difficult and impossible to please everyone. Very difficult to hit,
Oh, for
hit
sure.
a good balance.
Does Lauren have the giggles again? Again? What do you mean? That's a weird way to spell always.
I can't wait until we get the soundproof studio. That's all I'm saying. Just kidding, Lauren.
Rude.
You think the flat line is weak? I kind of like the flat line.
So the Mozambique is a meme because it's so bad.
That's what people say, but I mean, I've killed people with it.
But I guess we've had this argument / discussion before. Does there need to be underpowered things in games to make the good stuff feel good?
I don't know if you like deliberately make things underpowered, but I think like that's going to happen no matter what you do. Like
Sure.
stuff is going to be meta, and then there's going to be stuff that's off meta, no matter what. Otherwise, you have like one gun in the game. That's the only way to do that.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree.
Yeah.
Tim went to a meeting, I think, of some kind.
Yes, that is correct. At the moment, the guns with the higher fire rate are always the best choice. But what about like the wingman? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
What is the wingman?
The wingman's the like Deagle-esque.
Oh,
pistol.
right. Is that the one I had in the first game, or
I think so.
was it? Okay, I think you said it was like the Deagle.
Yeah, it's definitely that. What is that? Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Well, so the issue with slower firing rate, and like, well, sniper rifles aren't particularly good in this. Is that correct?
I don't use them. I don't see a ton of people use them, but sometimes I've used them occasionally to great success.
Right.
So I mean, they're not. It's not like there's a Widowmaker or there's an AWP. You know?
There's no one-shot kill in this game.
I don't think so. Chat can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe so.
Right. So I think, by their very nature, sniper weapons have a lower DPS, but you trade that off for burst damage or one-tap kill ability. In a game with a higher time to kill, higher fire rate weapons are gonna the more consistent DPS is probably going to. It's definitely in the beginning seem like the most powerful thing to use. And so that brings us back to the previous question, like, is it balanced in a way that people haven't discovered yet that we don't really know?
Mm-hmm.
Are there, it seems to me like you could have a really good combo with like an Overwatch, and I mean that in the like military position term, like not the other game, but the Overwatch position where sniper fire is coming down, like supporting your teammates. That could be something like that. I don't know.
General game dev question: how much does a game change from its design, from its initial pitch to the final product? It depends on the project. I think a ton, generally speaking, but it really depends on the project. It's different for every project.
Yeah, I think that's like a lot of things. Is people see a finished product of something and they don't realize the agony and pain of trial and error that people went through to write a book, make a movie, make a game.
I think some things sound good on paper, and then in practice, not as good, or vice versa. Sometimes, you know, you don't get struck with the same type of inspiration as you do until you see it. Like, there's a lot of things, like a lot of factors at play.
Yeah, a first draft usually bears no resemblance to a final product, really, or it's a shadow of what it becomes.
How's the game, guys? I love it. This is Carrie's first time playing it.
Yeah, so I have just played the first 2 rounds of it, have played a little bit of Fortnite in the past, but have not really been a big VR guy, but I may actually get into this one.
So far from my team. I didn't realize they had run off.
What I like about this is I don't want to go back and play Counter-Strike, right? Because I haven't played it in 15 years, and it's just everybody's awesome, and you just are terrible, and it would take so long to try and get good, even though it can be kind of fun.
New maps, all that crazy
right, and you're just gonna die and die. So, and then to me, I've never played PUBG, but when you see PUBG getting popular and you see play, you go, okay, that looks. I like the concept of that game being a VR, but it kind of looks like it's gonna be like Counter-Strike, where it's like our other shooters, or whatever console shooters people play a lot of, Call of Duty and stuff. Same kind of thing, probably like very high skill based. And then a game like Fortnite comes out, where me personally, and I think a lot of people felt this way, but like that's a popular shooter, and that style of that game looks like it's fun and accessible, and I could go do that and not get destroyed, and it would just kind of be fun and easy to get into.
Mm-hmm.
Seemed like it would be that way, and I think that is the case. And
man, that was.
But then Fortnite is Fortnite, right? There's all these. There's wall building, which some people like or don't like, but then it has its own specific style. When a game like this comes out, it kind of takes that accessible, easy to get into thing where it seems like it's going to be like that, and then brings it back to what would you call the style? Just a very like classic military type shooter, but with really interesting designs, like, but just away from the stylized thing. So I think there's something there that can inform why, you know, an analysis of why this is taking off. Specifically for when there's been so many other VR things that have come out.
I think when you're talking just visual style, I think this hits it perfectly, where it has a hint of realism, but there's so much personality also.
Yeah.
And I think it's really like something like PUBG, because that personality is missing.
I agree. And again, this is anecdotal and just my personal opinion, but Titanfall 2 is a game that came out and we saw the trailer, saw the mechs, and just went and bought it. Like, okay, that looks like it's going to be awesome. I just want it. I'll get back into shooters for whatever, because that just looks so cool. So that, you know, speaks to Respawn's ability to evoke those kind of feelings about a game. When you just kind of see it, you're like, okay, that's cool. I want to go try that.
Titanfall still feels a little more realistic than this game does to me. And you're right, though. It still has that, like, just something
Well, that's
about
because
it.
you're humans. You're not robots.
Right.
Did you answer the question about is there room for growth in the VR genre? Is that what you were talking about?
I have not gotten to that question.
Well, I feel like this, maybe people thought there wasn't, and then this came out, and you realize there is. So I think once people solve those challenges and come up with something new that people are like the ping system. Nobody knew. I mean, people knew there was a problem to solve there, but nobody knew how good it was going to be. And now it's like, why don't all online games have something like that?
Yep.
So I think there is room to grow in every genre of online, battle royale or not. Anyway, Corey and Justin should be getting on in about 2 minutes.
Oh, we're already done.
So I gotta die.
It's been an hour and a half of fun.
I think there is a tremendous amount of growth, and it's the reason being, if you look at like MMOs, MOBAs, and then what else? You know, collectible card game things that came out. It's like everybody tried to copy these and get their own version, and in a lot of cases it ended up just boiling down to like League of Legends of Dota, World of Warcraft. The only ones that really survived were like the biggest ones. But the thing with BRs is there's so many different shooters already out there, and now that's what obviously all these studios are doing, is taking their engine, their IP, their platform, and saying, okay, we can make our own version of this.
Yeah. It's upstairs, I think, isn't it?
No, it's down. I mean, we saw the ping.
And as we were talking about earlier, they're adapting it to other types of games, even other genres, which is possibilities are.
I think as long
there.
as you have a community and you respond to your community and you constantly try new things, I think you're going to be good. So anyway, this is, like I said, well, you might have missed it earlier, but so Monday there's no stream because it's President's Day. We're going to be building a studio here, so we're going to be kind of remote for the next couple weeks. You know, I don't know how long it'll be for the next at least 2 and a half weeks. So we're probably going to be streaming from like a conference room next time you see us. And Corey and Justin are joining us shortly, so do not go anywhere. Burbank will be on. They said they're playing Apex again. They'll be playing on PS4, I believe. Anything else we need to add?
Is there crossplay between PS4 and PC?
Not yet. Not yet. They said they might be coming, but not yet. I don't know. Anything else anyone wants to add before we leave?
I'm gonna kill this person.
Yeah, I mean you can keep going. Don't just die. Like don't give up, Thomas. Don't ever give up.
You're all the best. Thanks for being here.
You're the best around.
Thanks for watching.
We'll leave you and see. No, let's just see if Thomas dies real quick. I'm gonna text.
I think you left. I got a couple kills. I was happy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right after they said this guy sucks. Which is true.
They said it?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think they said.
So did I get any more loot boxes yet?
I don't know.
Oh man.
I think you shot just above her head.
Yeah, that jumping. I know why. I mean, it's a great tactic, obviously, to not get shot. But it's one of my least favorite things about online shooters.
The bunny hop.
Yeah.
Bunny hopping is
well,
great.
yeah.
I'm out of ammo. Oh, it's so bad.
I mean, it made more. It was fine in Halo because it was
so
like
poorly.
some games it just feels like they're just.
Well, that's another balance thing, right? Is like how much
Oh, I'm getting.
momentum
Yeah, you're
and
about to get dropped on.
movement punishing things do you put in?
It's
Because those
good.
don't
You're
feel
good.
sometimes.
You're good. Stay. Okay.
Oh, it's behind me. Feels bad. That was so poor.
Yeah, no, leave it for a second, because I want you to check this. We'll see if we get respawned. I'll tell Corey just. Well, they can wait on us.
All right.
They can wait on us. Hey, I'm excited though. Yeah, the studio is gonna be awesome. We're gonna hopefully have that going in I don't know, maybe 3 weeks.
Yikes.
Again, we're not streaming one day, so sorry. We're off. We're off. See if we get a loot box real quick. If we do, I want to get streamer's luck. Already got the one legendary. Nope, I'm not gonna get it. All right, cool. You know how to cut it?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. All right,
Well,
y'all.
Go to the end screen first,
Okay.
and then mute.
Bye.